Since the UK government announced that care workers and senior carers with code 6145 and 6146 will not be allowed to bring their dependents or stay with their dependents in the UK from March 11th, 2024, many students have been depressed, anxious, and confused. They think that this is the only pathway available for them. And I'm here to tell you that there are many other pathways you can choose. In this video, I'm going to be sharing 8 other pathways you can choose to stay back in the UK or move to another country. And this video is a comprehensive video. I'm going to try my best to explain everything. I'll be providing all the resources. So watch this video till the end. If you know someone that has been crying, oh my goodness, I'm stressed, I don't know what to do, I'm a student, it's the end of the world, I came here with my family, I want you to know that everything is going to be fine. Please share this video with your friend, with your family, with someone that will need it, because it's very, very critical that you take actionable steps that will make everything end in praise. And if you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Cynthia. I share information that will help your transition abroad to be as smooth as possible. I share information about settling, working, or studying in the UK, US, or Canada. If any of these countries interest you, please subscribe to my channel. Hit on the notification bell so that each time I drop a new video, you know it's time to watch Cynthia Academy. And without wasting time, let's get into this video. The first pathway I'm going to share with you is using other visa routes. And one of the visa routes that really makes sense is Global Talent Visa. If you have not heard of it before, it's a visa type that allows top people or leaders in your area of specialization of industries to settle in the UK. You don't need a certificate of sponsorship. It's divided into 3 categories. We have the academics and research, the second one is arts and culture, and the last one is digital technology. Many people are aware of the digital technology, that's technician, but how many people know about the academic part and research? If you have publications and you have a master's or a PhD, this is a pathway you can use to come into the UK from another country, or if you are already in the UK as a student, you can use it to settle in the UK. Now, the second option I'm going to be sharing with you is that you can apply for other occupation codes. Many people don't know that if you start with a care worker option, you can actually move to other occupation codes. Care worker and senior carers are not the only occupations in the UK. There are more than 400 occupational codes in the UK. It's just because last year a lot of people came in through the care worker route. That's why many people think it's the only option. There are many other options and many other visas that you can explore. I'm going to share on my screen the other visa options that you can even combine all these visa options to make your 5 years to lead towards indefinite leave to remain. Yes, it's allowed. I know the reason why many people choose the health and care visa routes. Obviously, you will not need to pay IHS fees, and IHS fees is crazy right now. Now, what can you do? A very simple way of explaining this is that you are in a country where you don't need a degree to excel. This country has created it in such a way that you can go through another route, apprenticeship, assistant. If you learn on the job, you can lead to that final one. Do you know that doctors have apprenticeship? Nurses have apprenticeship programs. Are you aware of this? But I know that for these ones, they don't give people that have recourse to public fund this opportunity. But there are other aspects where they give visa sponsorship and you can walk in that pathway that will allow you to stay. So I'm talking about going through the health and care visa lists. I'm going to put it on my screen right now. Go through it. Any occupation you see there, put assistant at the end and search for it and see if they offer visa sponsorship on that occupation and apply. Simple, apply. For example, occupational therapist assistant, ambulance assistant, speech and language therapist, teaching assistant, nursing assistant. I've shared many job sites you can use to explore this option. I've told you about findajob.dwp. Indeed, Adzuna, Track recruitment sites, Read, Monster, Adzuna. What you have to do is prepare a professional CV, upload it on your account that you have created there. Recruiters will contact you. They've been contacting my clients, and if you need help with a professional CV, please reach out to me. I can help you craft a professional CV in such a way that I communicate your skills, your experiences, and your expertise, and link it up with the job description there, and make sure your CV passes through the ATS system. Send me a DM through my Facebook. The link is in the description box. Now, I want to share a particular platform with you. It's called Amber. It used to be called Amber Students. Amber Students is a very good platform for you to get affordable accommodation. You want an accommodation that is close to your university. You also want one that has bills inclusive. I'm talking about Wi-Fi, water, heating, electricity, everything combined. And you don't want the hassle that people have with agents. You know how it is. The paperwork is crazy. But Amber Students will take care of you. They will assign someone to you that will make your registration process, and you get the accommodation of your dreams. Just try and use this platform, and the link is in the description box. And remember that when you use that link and you get an accommodation, they will give me something, little gift along the way. So try and use that link. Thank you so much for your love and support. The third pathway is to get a job in your area of specialization. I'm encouraging you right now, please consider getting a job in your area of specialization. Should I share a secret with you? It's not a secret. Everybody knows what's happening. Because of the increase in minimum salary threshold of skilled worker visa to 38,700, because of that increase, guess what? Many companies now are scouting. They are rushing to employ as many people as possible. The market is really crazy right now. You can just cough and they'll say, yes, come in. While everybody is facing care, these companies are recruiting. And I know that many people are avoiding because of IHS fees. But I'm telling you one thing. There are many people, more than 60 to 70% of the people that I know that got a job that is non-care related. Guess what? Their company paid for their visa. And for some, they paid for their IHS fees and that of their family. Now, a very easy aspect is that you should go and choose the top 100 companies. I shared top 40 companies that gave visa sponsorship last year. Very easy. Go to their website, check under their career vacancy or job section, apply. Another good news for students is that you qualify as an entrant. Now, I'm going to be sharing a document with you because many people don't believe that they are under the category of entrant because they feel it has to be someone who is below 26 years of age. This document is on the government website. It says new entrants. You can consider an applicant to be a new entrant if they meet any of the options in the table below. Can you see any of them? Not just one of them. And the first one is applicant is under 26 on the date of application. But the part that I really want you to see is the sixth option. Remember, you can qualify under this other option. Go and read this. The link is going to be in the description box. It says applicant's most recent permission other than as a visitor was under tier 4 general or the student routes. So it says the permission must either be current or have expired less than 2 years before the date of application. A UK bachelor's degree, a UK master's degree, a UK PhD or other doctoral qualification, a postgraduate certificate in education, a professional graduate diploma of education. So if you have any of these, and also the fact that you can be under the graduate visa, I'm talking about post-study work visa, and still qualify. And what does it mean when you are an entrant? It means that you have a discount on the minimum salary threshold. So instead of having 38,700 on your COS, which might be very difficult for many employers to pay, you can have as low as £27,090 or 20% of the ongoing rate of that particular occupation code you are going for. Some people, when they send them a message that they don't qualify as an entrant, I give them this link, this particular link. I say, attach it in an email, explain it that you are qualified. See, if you don't fight for your rights, you would not know what. You would just get a visa denial, not knowing that you are eligible, you are qualified. So I felt it's very important to share this information. If you're seeing me for the first time, I hope you are sharing this video and watch this thing till the end. Don't skip any part. It's very important. Share it with your family and friends because it's so important. It's going to save a lot of families right now. So many people don't have this information. The fourth option is to travel or relocate with your family to Canada or the US. Now, the Canada part is when you enter the express entry pool. We have shown many videos. I'll link one up here. And also you can explore America. I know it takes a long time. It takes an average of 10.5 to 26.5 months to get an approval for your EB2N1W. I know it takes a while, but it's worth joining that pool, because that is for advanced professionals. If you have a master's degree and maybe you're a leader in your industry, you can apply for this particular American visa. I also talk about Australia. Right now, the reigning thing about Australia is they're looking for healthcare workers. If this is something you're interested in, go online, get an agent and register and start the process towards relocating into Australia. I remember that Waka Waka Doctor shared up to 100 agencies that you can contact. Please go to Waka Waka Doctor's YouTube channel, his latest video, and check it out. The fifth opportunity is for you to teach in the UK or teach in Japan or teach in other non-English speaking countries. Now, teaching in the UK, I've created a video around it. I'm going to link it up here. I will show you what you will benefit. You can get £28,000 in bursary, and you can get £10,000 for relocation payments. Another thing, like I said, is also teaching in Japan and many other countries. And there are websites where you can go and get teaching jobs. Even if you don't have a degree, you can teach. What you have to do is get this qualification called TEFL, Teaching English as a Foreign Language. Just get it online. These are the two websites you can check. And when you get it done, then start applying for jobs in this place. They would relocate you. They would just pay for everything. And the visas is not so expensive. Just explore this option. Apply. The sixth option is for you to apply for a PhD. And let me tell you something. I have great news for you. There's what they call DTP. When I initially started, wanted to come and do my PhD, it was not available for international students. But right now, DTP is now open for international students to apply for this scholarship. So it's a fully funded PhD. They will pay you to study in the UK. You can explore this option. Just remember that your stay as a student does not count towards your ILR. So be sure that this is something you want to explore. There are many universities that have what they call Vice Chancellor's International Scholarship for Research Excellence. So go and check many universities in the UK, check whether they have that particular scholarship and apply. Apply ahead of time. That's how I got my scholarship. Instead of waiting till the deadline, I applied 2 months before the deadline so that I could be selected. That's just one trick I shared with you now. Now, the next one is that you can encourage your dependent to get a COS. In the latest immigration document released on March 11, 2024, the UK government stated one particular case study, which is the migrant F. And in that particular sentence, it explained that the student's dependent can actually get a COS, but the student will not switch until that particular student has completed their studies. So this is something you can explore. I've been saying it on my channel. The first thing you have to do as soon as you arrive the UK as a dependent is to get a COS. It makes things more stable for you and your family. Once you get a COS, then the student can just take their time, study, pass, because she or he can switch immediately they complete their studies. So this is something you need to explore, and your dependents can actually get a certificate of sponsorship in these other 400 codes. That is, even if it is to get a CSCS, so that I can work in construction. What is it? There's something you can do. Remember that these other codes would allow you to have dependents. And finally, is to get a MPhil. That's Masters of Philosophy. That's one option people choose. It's just to get back into school so that you can take your time to be able to get a certificate of sponsorship, so your dependent or you yourself can go enroll into school again. I know it's difficult, it's tough, but if you don't want to go back to your home country because you feel you don't have any thing back there, you've sold everything you have to come to the UK, then going back into studying is not a bad option. I know it's tough, but you can explore this option, because students that pursue a Masters of Research or Masters of Philosophy can actually stay with their dependents or bring their dependents into the UK. I hope this message has helped a lot of people out there. I didn't want this video to be long, but as you can see, this is how it is. I really want people to not be depressed and anxious and scared when there are many other opportunities out there for them, which you can explore. I wish you the best. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.